Good morning, everyone. It's Trapper Dave. I'm out here in the fur shed. We're getting ready to process some fur. We've started tanning a little bit. Fixing to start tanning probably just every other day. Of course, it's getting warmer weather, as everybody knows that, and it's good on drying fur, but it also increases the risk of insects, and there's some bugs that if you ever get them started in your fur shop, why you've got problems, because it will cause you to lose a lot of fur. What I'm doing this morning is I'm working on some coyotes here. Just got through putting this beaver on the stretchers. Got that done. Just took one off, put that one back on. What I'm doing this morning is I'm using a bacteria killer. It's you don't cut it with water. You put it straight on with I use a paintbrush. I do this to pretty much everything, especially coyotes. You really got to use this because the fur is so thick from like winter pelts, and it takes them a little bit longer to dry, and you sure don't want that bacteria getting in there. So this right here is a bacteria killer that takes care of any kind of insects and anything like that. So just giving a little demonstration about the processes of everything, what it goes through, all that. So I'll take some videos throughout all this, and we'll see what you can see what all steps they are. Be back in a few minutes. Okay, here's the first part of it. I showed putting on the bacteria killer. Actually, what I've done is, after you get this on, you've got to turn the fur back out and just turn the flesh side in. And the reason for that is that gives it a chance to soak into the pelt better. Actually, they'll have to lay here probably about an hour and a half, what the direction says to when you apply this stuff. And actually, these pelts will turn wet, which it don't hurt them. Actually, all that is just soaking into the fur, and if there's anything in it, it kills it. I've never had no problems with hair slippage or anything like that once I apply this. Even sometimes in the wintertime, even when I skin stuff out that I don't want to take no chances on for a customer, or either something that's real pretty that I'm going to don't want to take no chance on when it thaws back out to work on anything happen, I will apply this stuff then. I do that to bobcats a lot, foxes a lot. Foxes is another thing that's probably even worse about hair slippage than in coyotes. Their fur is so thick, it's real thin, and it just don't take much to cause a problem. So that's why that I do this, because if you ever let one fly get in here and it goes to working on stuff, well, then you've got bacteria problems. So I've got these three here. They'll be ready to put on stretchers here after a while. I've got another coyote I'm going to flesh out, and I'll probably apply it also. Got a couple of coons that I'm going to flesh later. I may apply the head, I may not. Usually coons are not too bad. That's like the beaver pelt I showed earlier. Beavers are not too bad. But your long-haired, thick-haired stuff like your coyotes, your foxes, even a bear, I would definitely put it on a bear pelt, because they have real thick fur as well. So it's just a little bit of a demonstration of what I do out here, and this is part of the stuff that I done with trapping. This comes after trapping. which you all, a lot of you seen that back earlier. So catch y'all later.